It's all dolled up and makeup and extensions and everything on at 9:01 in the morning. You know Sabrina Carpenter's got to be coming to the radio show this morning.
Hello.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning. How's it going?
First of all, your team.
It's hilarious.
Not only hilarious, but amazing. You got the video just all up on you. Then you got people working out behind you.
The workout crew back there.
The workout crew is on point.
This makes me sound insane, doesn't it? I just walked in and sat down. I'm quite chill.
He's used to working with me.
Oh my God, you look amazing though.
Thank you, and it was all for you.
That really was. She's not kidding. If I showed you a picture at 5 o'clock this morning, completely different girl.
Medusa.
Okay.
I don't believe Medusa. That's great.
Well, first of all, honey, welcome to South FLA.
Thank you.
Welcome to Hits 97.3. Listen, your fans on Twitter, oh my God. They are something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They are something. Miss Bryan yesterday posted, hey, by the way, Sabrina Carpenter's going to be hanging out on the DJ.
It went
like,
crazy.
That's a good thing. What if it was like two replies?
100% like, who? No. Honey, you don't have that problem. That is for damn
They're amazing.
Sure.
Thank
now,
you.
You have a special event that you're doing tonight at a secret location. We've been giving away tickets. For the people that have won and the people that are going to go, what can they expect there tonight?
You know, this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. You get to come to my shows, and that is obviously such a personal experience, but this is like personal times 10. We get to spend some time with each other. I might play you some new music off my new album that no one's heard. And I get to meet everybody and hang out. It's going to be really fun. Maybe some karaoke involved.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a party.
Well, you know what? The people here in South Florida love parties, and they love you, so those two things go hand in hand. Now, there's a lot of things that we're going to be talking about.
All right.
And at the end of the day, you know, you've had an amazing career in a very short amount of time. Let me ask you a question. Being coming from Disney, you know what I'm saying? And like breaking out of this whole thing, how do you feel?
I like how the music stopped.
You like
just
that?
then.
It was perfect,
How do you
right?
feel? Spotlight.
From child
It just
star
got
to now.
so serious. But really, in all seriousness, it isn't that serious. I mean, I'm doing what everybody else would be doing if they didn't start from Disney. You know what I mean? I'm acting my age. I'm making the music. I'm writing the music that I want to write. And honestly, my fans are, like you said, they're the best in the world. And the fact that they're growing with me, and the fact that they have opened their mind to not only, you know, just like, they take me as a person to another level, and you know they follow me and they support me, and whether they like it or not, like they're still so
fans.
supportive and there for me, and that's all I can ask for. And I'm as much as I'm writing for myself, I'm also writing for them.
Yeah. You are so mature for 19.
I know. She's more mature than I.
Oh, my God, by a long shot.
But listen, okay, I have followed your career, because I remember when I would turn on the TV and I would listen to Can't Blame a Girl for Trying. I used to have that song in my head. I wanted to learn how to play a ukulele,
I'm kidding, it's a great song. It's a great song. It's just...
She said, I'm sorry.
It's a 14-year-old singing. You know what I mean, though? It's so different. I don't really know how to explain it other than, like, everything changes. Everything possible.
I mean, I'm just looking at you.
Do you remember when you were a 14-year-old girl?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. So
like
yesterday, I felt it.
So, like, what was that like for you?
I would just wake up and cry for no reason.
See, that's very stereotypical. I didn't wake up and cry. I didn't even do that. I was just, I was young, and I'm writing about feelings in a way that are so innocent because I haven't experienced anything yet.
Wow.
And then, like, 5 years later, everything does change, and you're feeling everything much more intensely. So everything starts to get really, really
real
big and expressive and real. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. So that transition is so real for me right now, and it's happening. But I'm just lucky that I've got a great group of people surrounding me and my fans. That's all I need.
And Almost Love is amazing.
Thank you
Every
so
time
much.
we play it, I'm like, woo!
Yeah, she definitely gets a little turned up, I'm not going to lie. DJ Laz Morning Show, 9 minutes after 9 o'clock. Sabrina Carpenter's in the building, y'all.
Yes.
She's still here.
Yes. She's going to be hanging for a minute. You know what we're just talking about? Like, if you had your own morning radio show, what would it sound like?
It would be super smooth and jazzy like this.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me give some jazzy music then.
Oh, my God. That song?
Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. It's Sabrina in the morning. Just trying to start off your morning right. You know how we like to do it here. We like to keep it smooth Are you like feeling something like that right now? Anyways, in reality,
She had her eyes closed and everything.
I was like, I'm like having a candle lit next to me.
For sure. First of all, you're a lot of fun. That I can tell you.
Thanks.
You're a lot of fun. I love to interview people and hang out with people that just know how to live life, even though you're young, but you know how to live life and you know how to enjoy and just make fun of certain
no
situations.
idea how to live life.
That's
But you're right.
Let me tell you, you're on the right path.
Thank
First
you.
of all, don't take anything too serious. Have fun.
Great, let's do it.
Enjoy it.
All right.
For damn sure. Now listen, 9/11 right now, and your fans, what's the craziest request a fan has ever made of you?
Wow.
Because they're hardcore.
Yeah, they are hardcore. I mean, something that I've talked about is like they'll ask me to draw their tattoos for them, which is something that's so crazy to me that like you could want my awful handwriting on your body for the rest of your life. And it's dedication. I mean,
For sure.
So a nickname that my parents grew up calling me was Bumblebee because everyone used to call me Bee.
Okay.
And Bumblebee would remind me to stay humble and grounded because it, bumble, humble,
Sure.
and we love rhyming. So, anyways, one of them asked me to write "Stay Humble" with like a little bee on their like. I don't know where they got it actually, but then they took a picture of it and like they tweeted it to me. They got it tattooed on their body.
And it came out nice?
It came out adorable, but it looked like a kindergartner drew it. So, I mean, again, someone's gonna be like, "Did your little sister do that for you?" And they're gonna be like, "No,
Sabrina Carpenter did."
But, yeah.
In your personal like music collection, in your iPod, if we were to look at it right now,
Yeah.
what would be the last 5 songs that were played?
Whoa, I've been listening to the new, is it Tiana Taylor? How do I pronounce
Tiana,
that?
Tiana
Yeah,
Taylor.
Tiana. I've been listening to her a lot. I've been listening to Brockhampton a lot. I've been listening to God is a Woman quite a bit.
Yes.
I'm listening John Mayer's new song. I love that song so much. Yeah, those are kind of like my recents.
Would there be any like left field tracks that people would go, Sabrina listens to that?
Left field tracks. Oh.
Anything?
Like a random song.
Like
Yeah.
a really random song. Well, I just listen to some songs ironically, like Mambo Number 5.
Oh, Lou Bega.
Yeah, that would be a
So,
little
yeah, that'd be
weird.
a little
Like,
weird.
Did that just pop up or was
2,
3, 4, 5?
Everybody in the car. So come. I mean, it's such a good song.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. Now, listen, I was reading here, Miss Bryan wrote something down, and your new song, okay, Almost Love, when the video dropped in 2 weeks, already had 16 million
That's insane.
views.
Yep.
16 million views.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
in this day and age of, social media and this kind of exposure, what would you say to an up-and-coming artist who wants to become the next Sabrina Carpenter?
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, if you try to become the next Sabrina Carpenter, you're gonna fail. Not in any sort of way other than you physically can't be me because you're yourself.
Right.
Which is better. And I think that my biggest thing is as long as you're happy and as long as what you're doing is authentic to you, I think that's how, like, I look at all the people that I really love and enjoy watching, and it's just the people that are really real and fun and enjoy, like you said, enjoy life, enjoy themselves, and just like are living without any regrets, and it's something to aspire to for everybody. Whatever field you're working in or whatever you aspire to be, it's always better if you're authentic, and I think people are more drawn to that.
Yo, and she's 19.
I
I can't
know.
believe it.
Sabrina, can
Thank
we
you for
expect...
the applause. Wow. That's
They're
great.
always with
Thank
me.
you so much.
I'm
You just
Cuban.
bring
We
them
roll
with
deep.
you. Yeah. That's great.
Can we expect a tour?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, I'm
I
excited.
can't not tour. I
Right.
feel like that is something that I want to do for the rest of my life, and for this album is going to be especially fun because it is, it's so close to my heart, and everything I've been pouring into my music for the
Sure.
past 2 years is in this album, so it's going to be fun.
Who would you love to tour with, though?
To tour with? Ooh, honestly,
Uh-huh.
Bruno Mars.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Cardi B just dropped out of, touring with him, so.
I didn't mean to
Still.
do. I'm just kidding. I was like, wait, what? I didn't know.
I didn't know anything
No,
about
I'm
that.
kidding. I'm kidding. I actually didn't know that, but that's crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he's just the energy that he puts
Yes.
into his shows is unlike any other. So yeah, that'd be a fun tour.
And he is definitely one of those monsters on stage, without a doubt. Special shout out to Sabrina Carpenter hanging out here on the DJ Laz
Hello.
Morning Show. Now, okay, before I jump into talking about your new album Singular that's going to come out sometime in the winter, I'm hoping I can squeeze a date out of you.
Yep.
That we can find out.
Yep.
But you have a glam squad with you. Is this something that you normally travel with?
It's not. No, I've said I've actually always done my hair and makeup when I'm on tour, because honestly, I grew up in a community, like there's a lot of theater around me, so that was just something that I always thought, like, you do your own makeup for the show, and sometimes it's awesome and sometimes it is not awesome, especially like when I'm really sick on the road and like I barely want to get out of bed, let alone put makeup on my face. So yeah, she's traveling with me. She's wonderful, and I don't have to do much at all, which is great.
Listen, you stood up for a second, and she was right behind you. I was
She
like,
was touching up my hair. It's great. I recommend it highly.
Please don't recommend it. Janette's like, hey, what are you doing later?
Yep. Done. Got your number.
Without a doubt. Now, any collabos on this?
There are some collabos. I haven't said anything about them yet, and unfortunately, you're probably not going to get anything out of me today. But
a hint?
No, other than
female or male?
There's a few. So
both.
Hopefully both. Yes. Yeah. Right now, there's like some confirmed, and then some that
not
are
confirmed.
Not confirmed.
Can you hum a song from someone that's confirmed? Oh, God. Could be so many.
Hey, now you're going to be performing.
That's just a little tease. Like, wait for the real one, guys.
You're going to be performing on GMA on August 20th.
Yes, I am.
Any special surprises? I mean, first of all, do you love New York?
Well, I've never performed on GMA before, so this will be my first time. Yeah, so that's a surprise in itself. I'm super excited to be able to perform, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm excited.
Did you just do another hum thing? Is that what you did?
There's another coming?
But I was just in New York yesterday. Our flight got delayed 6 hours to get here, so I could have been in New York a lot longer, but unfortunately I was just at the airport.
And those days suck.
Those days are not fun, but I'm here now.
Movies,
Talk
to me.
They're films.
Anything coming up that you...
I thought you just meant movies in general. What's a movie?
What is your favorite movie, by the way?
My favorite movie, wow, that's a good question. Oh, goodness. That is so hard. This isn't my favorite, but one of like my classic movies that I love was Hook. Do you know that movie?
No, I never saw Hook.
With Robin Williams, like
I love Robin Williams, but
Julia Roberts. Oh my God, Dustin Hoffman. It's like
Peter Pan.
It's like Peter Pan, but it's like their version of it, and it's beautiful. Across the Universe is a really artistic movie. I love that movie.
See, I'm so
what's
Cuban
your favorite
typical.
movie? What's your favorite movie?
Cuban.
The Godfather.
Scarface.
Okay.
So predictable over here.
Mine is La La Land. I absolutely.
Really?
Oh my God.
Wow, that's
La La
surprising.
Land.
I haven't heard a lot of people say that.
And I love La La Land because of Miss Bryan. He actually saw it 4 times in the
The
movies.
score is beautiful.
Miss Bryan, you have a favorite movie that you saw over and over again. What was it?
The Greatest Showman.
That one.
I thought you were going to say like the Britney Spears tour, like on DVD.
On YouTube.
Yes, no, I'm not even.
Yeah, she got you pegged.
I mean, I'm seeing her twice this weekend, so I guess that's kind of,
Oh my gosh, have fun.
By the way, you have no idea. All of us here, not just that work in the building, but
Yeah.
everybody that listens to us on the radio knows that he either is or should be the president of the Britney Spears fan club.
I mean, listen, who knows? Maybe he is, and we
And
just
we
don't
don't
know
know
it.
Very, very true. Well, listen, again, I just want to thank you for coming out and hanging out because people love you.
Thank you.
You and actually getting to meet you in person. It was such a different experience. You're so, like I said,
Thanks.
mature for your age, super talented,
Thank you so much.
adorable, and on top of that, you just love life and you know how to handle yourself for being 19.
You are so down to earth. It's like kicking it with a friend. Like,
Yeah,
we're
it's like
just
we're in the
here, it's
living
like,
room.
okay, hey,
I'm
what's
gonna
up?
stay here all day. This is so nice.
Oh, girl, we can don't you worry about that.
You're like, yeah, let me just give you some drops, some lines.
We can make that happen. Turn it into this DJ
so
Sabrina
much.
Carpenter.
Thanks for
Hey,
having me.
do you love hip hop music by any chance?
I do. I love hip hop music.
Favorite artist?
Oh goodness. Like I said, Brockhampton has been like my recent like favorite thing to listen to.
Okay.
I love. Well, I guess. Well, what's your definition of hip hop?
Whatever you like.
I love Chance. I love Chance a lot.
Okay.
Migos.
Migos. I love Migos.
Love them.
Oh my gosh. There's so many though. I feel like so much of music nowadays is so influenced by hip hop.
Well, and think about it. It really is hip pop.
Hip hop.
That's what it is because it's become mainstream America.
Absolutely. Because that flow and that it's something that's really infectious for everybody.
I can just see Sabrina like rocking out to like Cardi
Okay,
and
hang on.
like getting a little hood
If
with
you
it.
had to do a collabo, would you do Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I would actually, and nothing against, I've never met either of them, but I would do Cardi B. I love her new album. I think it's really, really great. But yeah, I mean, they're both super talented, so that's so hard. Like, I remember when I finally learned the super bass rap, I was so proud of myself. This one is for the boys with the boom system, top down AC with the coolest system. When he come up in the club and he blazing up, like I could go all day.
I love this.
No, seriously, I was so proud of myself. So I mean, honestly, either would be fine.
Either would be
honest.
great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, today you have a very special secret location performance. We've been giving away tickets. Sorry for the people who've been hitting me up. No, we are all out of tickets. Don't have any more.
It's exclusive.
Damn right. Baby, again, thank you for stopping by. Now, I have to ask not just you, but your,
Glam Squad.
Your Glam Squad
yeah.
a question
Let me just
here.
hand over the interview to
Jenna, come up to the microphone for a
to the
second.
microphone for a second.
Okay. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, first of all, wonderful job. You're amazing. Every time this girl moves, you're there. It's like Betty Betty Sneaky. Now, I do have a question and I need some advice for this one that's sitting next to you, Janetzi, right now.
She doesn't need anything. She's so beautiful.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Listen,
Yeah.
can you please give her the secret on how to keep an eyelash
Oh my
on
God.
her face? Because,
Yeah, no,
true
tell
story,
me.
we were leaving the radio station one day and Miss Bryan opens the door and all of a sudden he just pauses and looks at the door and says, Laz, come here for a second.
Oh yeah.
And I stand up, I walk over there, and Janetzi's eyelash is somehow embedded in the door frame. And all of us were trying to figure out how it looked like a
How
caterpillar.
is that possible?
That's what we've been asking, Sabrina.
This is what happened. He strategically placed it there. I thought it was a cockroach because they're like, "Oh my God, come over here!" And I'm like, "What happened?" I think I took them off, and then
And
I
you
was
stuck them
walking, and it
somewhere or
got stuck
something.
somewhere. And when I was walking, I must have like pressed up against the door, and then they made it into a big deal. They posted it all over Instagram. Like my friends were asking me if I was missing eyelashes. Like
We actually put a reward out. Somebody came and brought it.
so stupid.
We did. We put the eyelash and it said reward if found.
Yo, someone could have just brought any eyelash to you, and
didn't
you would have been
care.
like, "Here, rewards for everybody."
Well,
Do
that,
it.
the one that looked the worst would have won for sure.
my
Well,
God.
and then the worst part was this was around like Valentine's Day. So then there's a lady who works here who brought her son to work that day. And I don't know where they gave me a Valentine card. And then it had a pack of eyelashes in it. I was like, wow.
You're never gonna live that down.
That's
Never.
like the new Cinderella.
Yeah.
These days, Cinderella, like her missing eyelash.
Ardell.
That's her. Ladies and gentlemen, Sabrina Carpenter once again hanging out on the DJ Laz Morning Show. Continued success, honey.
Thank you so much. You're the best.
You know, not that you need any luck or anything. It always helps, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're super talented. You're humble.
Thank
Love
you.
that about you.
Thank you so much.
Okay? And so mature for 19. Not even funny. Enjoy continued. Mwah, big
Mwah.
kisses.
Give big kisses. everybody.